They did it. They freaking did it. Holy crap. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Why do I do this to myself? The one time I choose, I'm not going to watch the Titans. Not because I didn't want to watch Titans, because my friend turned 21 and I took him to the Hard Rock in Tampa, where I live, to go gambling. So I kind of got snippets of it during the game because obviously the TVs were showing it. And we had a good experience. Didn't watch the game very much. And of course, this is the game I didn't watch. Of course, this is the game the Titans win. Of course, this is a game where Cam Ward throws an interception, Cardinals home the ball, and then it somehow pops out into the end zone, and Tyler Lockett falls on it, and it's a touchdown. What the heck is that? I saw the play after the game, like 30 minutes after the game reached the end of regulation, and I was mind boggled. Like, this is one of the craziest plays I've ever seen. Like, out of all the outcomes for that to happen, like what is it? Like the butterfly effect? Like, I guess it's not the same thing as butterfly effect because you didn't have to go change the pass, but it's like, what had to have happened in order to force that sequence to happen? How does that even work? That makes no sense to me. But that play happened, and then DiMccardo, the Cardinals running back, fumbled the ball at the 1 yard line, dropped the ball before he went into the end zone. Still don't know why in 2025 this is a problem in football. It's like one of the stupidest things you can do. One of the dumbest things you can do. How? How does that happen? You tear the ball all the way to the end zone. Come on, cross the plane first. You're there. You are there. Just run it in. But other than those two crazy plays, honestly, if you want to get into the game a little bit, we'll get into the game. First 3 quarters were awful. They were completely terrible. And then fourth quarter hit, that fumble right before the goal line happened, and something in the Titans just snapped. Something just straight up snapped. Something finally had to give, and this team came to life. Cam Ward came to life in the fourth quarter. Over 190 passing yards in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter. Insanity. Insanity. This is why we drafted this guy. This is why we drafted him. To make plays like he did in the moments where his team needs him most. That 38-yard throw to Calvin Ridley, amazing. Right into a bucket, right where it needed to be. That is why we drafted this guy. Because he can make those throws in those moments. And so for him to get this win, congratulations. For this coaching staff, congratulations. They needed this win really, really bad. And while no one's out of the woods just yet, this was a good start. This is a really good start. On defense, Jeffrey Simmons is playing at a defensive player of the year level. He is playing insane right now. L'Jarius Sneed, he bounced back in this game. He bounced back in a good way in this game. So for that, that's really good. Offensive line dominated. They dominated on Sunday. They had some really good moments. That interior is coming together. Lloyd Cushenberry is starting to get more comfortable. And with Peter Skoronski playing out of his mind, Kevin Zeitler is now getting up to speed. The interior of the offensive line played really, really well. And the tackles held their own. They were not awful. There was obviously some things that could have been better. I mean, Den Moore still allowed a sack. Oli Udoh started at right tackle. He let up a sack. But you know what? I mean, compared to what it's been much better. Penalties are down again. We had 6 penalties, I think, in this game. And that's 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks, 10 penalties. You cut that in half from what it's been the first month of the season. That's good. That is progress. That's the biggest takeaway for me from this team. Is that in this fourth quarter, this team came to play. They came to life. And this team showed progress. They showed progress. And aspects where they have struggled, the offensive line, special teams. Well, the special teams have been good. Tim DK was fantastic in this game. But offensive line, play calling, I already said offensive line. What was I going to say? No, it just left my brain. Either way, the point is the stuff that has been bad, it was penalties. The stuff that has been bad in this game showed signs of progress, showed signs that something actually could improve. Now, the Titans going to still go on a run? No. But I will tell you this. The Titans face the Raiders next week on the road. The Raiders are not looking good. Geno Smith looks awful right now. If Tennessee can build momentum and win 2 straight games, there might be some actual hype going into this game for the New England game, because they won against Buffalo last night. By the time you guys are seeing this on Monday, it was interesting, to say the least, to see New England go do that. They've won 2 straight now. They blew out Carolina, and they proceeded to get a tough win on the road in Buffalo on Sunday Night Football. That's crazy stuff right there. So credit to them. That's going to make this game even more hyped up if the Titans can get a win against the Raiders, which is now very possible. It is possible. The fact that the Titans show that they can win and the Raiders are not that bad, okay, there is now a real chance of things going in the Titans' way if they can build off of what they did this week. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. It's no easy task, but it is doable. And if the Titans can just show some more progress, that would be the best case scenario for everybody. If the team just gets better and start winning more games, obviously, that would be great. But for right now, we got a long season ahead, a lot more ups and downs to go. Celebrate the win today, this week, while we have it, because even so, there's still not going to be very many more to follow this season, so don't act like we're going to go insane or anything. It's not happening. But a win like this is something this team needs. At the time, they needed it too. Oh my gosh. What a win to show up, have something finally bounce your way, and take advantage of it. How many times in a game, in this situation, would the Titans have lost it anyways? Any team from last year or the year before that probably would have lost this game. This Titans team won. They managed to find a way to win. And that's good. That's very, very good. So those are my thoughts on the Titans winning, getting their first win of the year against the Arizona Cardinals. And I'll say one more thing before I go. The Cardinals, they got problems. They started off 2-0, and I thought they might be okay. Nah, they are bad right now. Very, very bad. So we'll talk a little bit more about it on the Shoemake Take. If you guys want to see my Week 5 recap, it's coming out on Wednesday morning, so stay tuned for it if you guys are here for that. But Titans fans, or if you guys are just here for my reaction, welcome. Welcome. Hope you've enjoyed it and made it this far. And one more thing, too, I'll talk about it now because I forgot to talk about it at the start. I didn't want to, I don't know. I kind of want to talk about it, but I wasn't sure, so I kind of just went ahead and left it as it is. But we'll say it right now. 500 views, over 500 views on the last one of these reaction videos. Thank you, guys. Thank you for that, personally, because that's awesome. I don't know, I never expected that video to be my most viewed video on my channel, but the fact that it was is pretty insane. So thank you. Much love to all of you for that. Please, thank you very much. But that being said, that is going to do it for this one. I don't really have any much else to say about the game. Tighten up, everybody. Got a great win. A win's a win. Maybe we'll win next week, and maybe things will start to turn around. Maybe. I don't know. That's a big stretch, though. We'll have to see. But tighten up, guys. Bye.